Alright, what's up, everybody? Welcome in. Finally got the old mic up and running. We are attempting to do a shiny luxury hunt. But we're just going to be happy with whatever comes. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Saturday. I've got about an hour today before I got to go do some other stuff. I know it's early in the morning for that, but it's alright. Let me know how your weekend's going so far. Any big plans you got going? As always, like and subscribe for me. Helps me a ton. Trying to build up that fan base, that community. I've debated doing some card openings because I really like Pokemon cards. I've been collecting them since I was little. Well, younger, not necessarily little. I think that'd be fun. I really want to start with the Halloween set just because it's getting so close to October, and I really enjoy the Halloween sets. I think they are just solid. Super excited for that. I've got a couple packs left from last year. I'm gonna do. I might have one or two from the year before that, and I'm gonna try to pick up a few from this year's set. Well, I say a few, but they only sell them in bigger packages. I don't know what that's called necessarily. If somebody knows, let me know. I'm sure someone will. But that's one of my favorite sets. Is the Halloween one. I think it's really cool. I know the only difference is it's resets of arts, but it's just got that pumpkin at the bottom, but it's still cool. Plus, the other sets are really hard to get right now, so we'll just wait on that. But when those become way more readily available, which I don't know when that'll happen, hopefully before the kids all go off and get married or something. I think we're going to switch it up. I don't like how this encounter's going. Disregard what I said before. Let's see, we already have Carbink. Rockruff's really cool. Let's see how this goes. We're going to go try Rockruff. And if you guys want to see him evolved, let me know which version. I can figure it out. Oh. Yeah. Luckily, this guy's very blue. Luckily, he's very blue. Hopefully, we can at least get a shiny this stream. I think we will. But there has been once or twice upon occasion that my luck does not carry well. We're just gonna ride that wave. I would also like to start doing an event where you guys pick what I hunt. It doesn't have to be a mass outbreak. And then, as a thank you and appreciation, I'd like to give it to the community. Start polls and get people to like and subscribe and stay around and enjoy the content. With the same kind of passion I've got, and it gets better with time. I appreciate people who are gonna stick with me and see the growth, because right now it's in a very awkward stage. Sorry about that, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Go away, bird. There we go. Comes right back. No. Yeah. I was waiting for that. Hey, extra rock-off encounters. Cram the rant. I know, it's Cram the rant. He do be gulping, though. Get out of here, bird. Just come down here and fight me. Or get out of here. It ain't gonna do either, but it makes me feel better to think it will. But, yeah, so. And I'd like to do some more stuff like that. Get you guys involved and kind of be a man of the community, because I think that kind of stuff is really cool when everybody else can get together and share a passion. Because, I mean, it really is a tight community. As always, again, best way to help me out right now is liking and subscribing. Really need that right now. Trying to make it up there to where people watch these videos, and the chips will fall where they may from there. Hoping to see that live view counter tick up. Consistent views, I mean, just would be great. We'll get there. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and there's so many content creators out of there that hopefully I'm hitting a niche and just, most of all, trying to be a genuine person. I'm not somebody who can act. And, yeah. So we'll just take it from there. And hopefully I get better at thumbnails and making videos that it actually starts hitting in an algorithm where more people see it. That would be cool. Always open to ideas if anybody has one. Always. Trying to be way more consistent, but unfortunately working a full-time job makes that a little more difficult. We're gonna watch out for some off the wall, like a noise bed or something. I don't need it, but I mean, I ain't gonna turn down the honey. Where's our little blue doggy? Said I love Shiny Rocker. He's really cool. Used to play a ton of Pokemon Go. Debated getting back into that, but that's turned into a money pit from more than I've got. But I remember when they released a lot of these as shinies. I mean, I've been playing since day one. I've got a day one Pikachu. From when people started figuring out that all you had to do to pick your starter was just walk a little further away. I knew somebody who created like 2 other accounts, and when they first released trading, gave it to me. I've got some another day one that I've caught. I always find those like 2016s really cool. The ones that are guaranteed hundos if you trade them. Traded a couple with a friend of mine. He had one, and he had ones that I wanted. I had ones that he wanted. We got perfect IVs out of it, so win-win. Super excited for some of the ideas I have. I really hope they take off. Like, I really hope they're enjoyed, because I think we're gonna do a picnic reset after this, just to kind of make sure we're getting the most refresh out of it. I think we're doing alright resetting, but and the whole video will be up later. We were originally going to start with the Luxury, but I did not like how that was going. It was, I mean, I don't necessarily care for how this one's going either, but it's way more isolated than Luxury was. darn doggy. You darn doggy. I don't need a bombardier. Already got one of those shiny. I do plan to, one of these days, once I get some viewership, go through the old shiny box. Because who does not like to see earned shinies? All of these I've hunted in different times before I ever knew there was a niche for shiny hunting. So many people I know, oh, you should share that, those are so cool. Well, here we are. Here we are. And I took a long break before I started this back up. It was just getting a little disappointing, but, you know, did a lot of research and figured out you just gotta push through. We will make it. We will. A lot of people really getting into the VGC format of it. That is not something I'm good with yet. I am not a great battler. I mean, I'm one of those people that in the middle of the battle is like, you know, if I throw Mewtwo out there and just use attacking moves, I win. But there is so much more to it than just throw out Mewtwo and win. How much more? I don't know. I understand your basics like type advantage. But that's about as far as it goes. I remember as a kid, I always thought shiny Pokemon gave you different abilities or a stronger Pokemon. And first Pokemon I ever caught was actually a shiny Tyranitar. I have transferred him a long way. I've actually got him. I'm going to do a short with him later. Be on the lookout for that. Because he's been around for a while. As far as Pokemon Go. Not from Pokemon Go, but as far as Pokemon Go. Actually, you know what? Let's bring him up real quick. We got just a minute. I ain't in no super hurry. Is this him? That one is from Pokemon Go. That's not the one I'm thinking of. I thought there was one I transferred. Okay. Well, I mean, either way, I've got this non-shiny all the way from Johto. I mean, Alola, Paldea, Sinnoh, Tree. Um, those are just some of his ribbons and marks. I mean, I've had this guy for a while. There's gonna be a small break in my audio here. Reason I'm called Dad Games because I got kids and they are up. So give me just a minute. Alright, forgot to turn the mic back on. That was a small oopsie, but We are good. Like I said, let me know what you guys are thinking about some of these different ideas I've got there. Strictly that, and if you guys have some other ones, I'm always down for that. Alright, it says or. I hit the wrong button. I hit it again. Getting real good at hitting the wrong button. I think we should be getting somewhere near to a shiny. I don't guarantee it'll be rock rough, but it would be really cool if it was. Man, that number of rock rough dwindled hard. What up, Ducklet? Is it just me, or does it look like that bird up there? That star raptor is coming down and picking up this little rock rough. I'd hope not. Up Starly. There's even more Starly. Staravia. Yeah. We're at least gonna keep going until we find something that sparkles. Oh, look in the water. Should do that. Look. Ooh, ooh, ow, rock rough. Darn you. How dare the one I'm after come to me? No thanks, Riolu. Jump. Yoink. You gotta be quicker than that. What is up with these blue Pokemon while I'm hunting a blue Pokemon? I see one and kinda get a little excited because I'm like, oh, is that it? Nope, that's just Riolu. Oh, is that it? Nope, that's just Ducklet. Wah, wah, wah. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. And when we find it, it's gonna be underwhelming until we actually see it, and then it'll be like, woohoo. Not in those exact words, but you know. That is a imitation of how it will go. You know, I'm just not realizing I have no idea what any of those birds look like shiny. We could have missed one by now. I'm a hope we didn't, but we could have. Dad duty's getting ready to call again. You guys are gonna have to bear with me. Kids come first. Anybody who has kids knows exactly what I'm saying. Doesn't matter how much time you have, they gotta come first. I'd much rather not get a shiny than ignore the kiddos. We'll get there. We'll get there. We will get a shiny. I've started noticing here lately longer droughts. Ew, don't be. You're not red enough, right? Like, that's not one, right? Okay, good. I'm not a Volibee fan either. I'm sure it's got its niche, but its niche isn't on my radar right now. Gosh, Volibee Shiny's so awkward. Would hate to miss one though, so we're gonna check it. I'm really gonna have to look what Shiny Starly looks like, cause I just don't know. Do some more research, be a better shiny hunter. I know what most of them look like, but not all of them. Shiny have always been like, I know Cramorant's white. I know Rockruff is blue, and so is the other guy that's been flying around. Whatever his name is. Because what I almost said, I know, isn't it? No idea what you look like, Shiny. No clue. I'll just be honest. Gligar. I know he's blue. I know Gyarados is red. And these are things we know. Welcome to my TED Talk. Yeah, those look the same. Wish I would have caught it on camera. I was gliding through the Blueberry Academy room. I found a shiny Rhydon. Sometimes I get names mixed up. You have to forgive me. Nobody's perfect. I feel like with this many encounters, we're not aiming for anything specific. We're just aiming for something to shine. Forget about it. We're gonna go down here and come back up and around. That's a perfect way to not get what you want, right? I'm hoping I didn't obliterate that mass outbreak. I don't think I did. I do also have the shiny charms. In all the areas, I have 100% of the Pokédex in Scarlet and Violet. I need to do the thing. We can put the Pokédexes in home and get that shiny Meloetta. I'll need that if I'm going to try to get them all. But we'll cross that bridge. My luck says when I'm ready to cross that bridge, it won't be there, but you know. Live and let live. I don't think that's the same, but it's the one we're going to use. Live and let die. Burn out, burn out. Burn out. Oh, the ADHD is strong with this one.